Okay.
Hello everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is May 18th, 2022. And Bitcoin is looking like it's about to blast off, okay? I'm buying now. This is an urgent update, okay? I want to tell you why I'm buying now. I'm deploying all of my stables into the assets I wish to invest in for the course of this next run to the upside. I'm not waiting at all. I'm taking the risk. Yes, it's a risk. There's always risk involved. But if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know that my strategy for the coming weeks is to spot trade, meaning I'm not leverage trading at all. All right, I've gotten out of all of my hedged short positions, taken profit, and I've deployed all of my capital, all of my sort of investment capital into the assets that I'm looking to invest in, into Revain, into Kadena, into Verasity, into Cardano, into Telcoin, so on and so forth. All the assets that I've been discussing on this channel. So if you want to know why I'm buying now, then watch until the very end. I'm going to try to make this short. Okay, so for the past few days, I've been saying that I'm waiting for Bitcoin to come back down to between the 786 and the 914, right, of this A wave, meaning I'm looking to retest this area, okay? Here, let's remove this. I'm looking to retest this area where we bounced from, okay? Because I looked at it as, a typical reversal pattern, the reversal patterns that I talk about on this channel all the time. I see a big wick here, and so I'm seeing that liquidity should be filled, okay? And this may still happen, right? Please understand, I'm not 100% correct, or I'm not 100% sure, but what I'm going to show you, I'm convinced enough at the possibility, the probability of us literally pumping any moment now that I don't want to miss it, okay? And if I'm wrong, that's okay. I'm on spot. I'll take the hit and we'll hang out here and I'll take the hit. I'm okay with that. I'm close enough to the bottom. I'm going to listen to the advice of Jesse Livermore, a legendary investor who always said, I never buy the bottom and I never sell the top. And I'm okay with that, right? And he's fabulously rich. So we're going to use our skills in technical analysis as our edge, as our risk management. But it doesn't have to be perfect, all right? Perfectionists out there, beware. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be close enough, and that's great, all right? And so I'm looking at Bitcoin, and again, I'm seeing this three-wave structure, right? This A wave that targeted wave 4 of the previous trend. That's exactly what I was looking for. And then, if you're subscribed, you'll know exactly what I was looking for next. I was looking for this B wave, right? To come down to around this region. Okay, let's change the color there, right? But what changed my mind? Why am I buying now? Am I just being impatient? I'm just FOMOing? There may be some aspect to that. Yeah, you have to be honest with yourself, okay? I may literally just be being impatient, or I may be reading the charts and seeing I'm not confident in looking and seeing the market come down much more, okay? I've been waiting for this dip, and thus far, the market's showing me it doesn't want to dip. And remember what a B wave is. And this is why these reversal patterns can be tricky and B waves can be tricky, right? In Elliott wave theory, we have 3 different corrective waves, essentially. We have flat corrections, we have zigzag corrections, and we have triangle corrections, okay? So we typically see flat corrections. So A wave, you expect a B wave to come down here. This is a flat correction, a flat correction. After that, in the reversal pattern, you can expect a pivot and then a pump, okay? I've shown this before. You already know this, okay? However, sometimes, and we've seen this, but not often, but we've seen this, sometimes this B wave, instead of being a flat correction, can just be a triangle, okay? So instead of expecting this breakdown, just like I have right here, and this breakdown, mind you, is exactly to the 786, right? Which is the average minimum retracement. See that? Right there. Boom. 786, 26.6. This is what I've been talking about. So if you do the pattern analysis, you also get 26.6. This is a rising wedge. Rising wedges tend to break down, but nothing's ever 100%. And the reason I'm thinking that this may not break down, still may break down, right? But the reason I'm thinking it may not break down is I'm looking at my indicators and I'm seeing my 4-hourly stochastic RSI that I expected to have sort of taken the price. The price, remember, I said in yesterday's analysis, by the time we reach the bottom of this 4-hourly stochastic RSI, I'm expecting the price to get to our target. Where is the stochastic RSI and where is the price? Do you see what I mean? I think that the market has a different idea. The stochastic RSI on the 4-hourly is bottomed out. It's almost bottomed out. On the hourly, it's almost bottomed out. It's bottomed out on the hourly and it's crossing bullish. Okay? It's crossing bullish, or it's consolidating at the bottom. All right? And it's making a higher high. You're making higher highs. And we see this in rising wedges, obviously, before they break down. But it's just not showing it's just not showing a willingness to break down. I'm going to my larger time frames, okay, and that gave me confidence early on in my analysis, saying, we've got to correct because we're oversold. And what happened? You're consolidating, okay? You're consolidating and you're preparing to cross bullish. You're preparing a double bottom on the 8-hourly stochastic RSI. Okay, and you actually have a bullish divergence here if you cross, because you don't have a bullish divergence. I take that back. You don't have a bullish divergence, but you can get one on the 8-hourly if you cross. Okay, and on 12-hourly, you were facing down, but now you're starting to consolidate and cross. And last but not least, back on the 4-hourly, I'm just looking at the volume, and the volume as we go down is trailing off. Now, this is not that surprising given that we haven't broken support. I expect volume to come in once we break support. If we were to break support, then I expect volume on a big, big dump. But it's very possible, especially in altcoins, that this is the bottom and we get pumps from here. Now, the one thing I don't like about this theory, that this is a B wave, and this B wave is an ABCDE triangle, this B wave is an ABCDE triangle. We knew it was a B wave. It's never not been a B wave. But the idea that instead of being a flat correction, this is a triangle, and that's the B wave. And so after that, you can expect maybe a small pivot, or you've already gotten your pivot, and then you basically don't anticipate revisiting this area. This is possible. It's possible that we never once again in the course of this run to the upside revisit the 28K region and below. It's possible. So this is why I'm buying. The possibility or the probability that this is a triangle is high enough for me to deploy. Okay? Again, if I'm wrong, I'm okay with that. I understand the risks, and I'm not doing some crazy leveraged trade. I'm okay going underwater on this buy just a bit before the pump up. I'm basically weighing going underwater a bit versus pumping up here. I'll take that risk, right? This is my calculus. This is why I'm buying now, okay? And this is more, this is even better. Okay, let me not get ahead of myself. So if I take my Fibonacci retracement tool of this entire A wave, right? I see the B wave has retraced just barely to the 0.5. it's not yet retraced to the 0.5. Okay, that is one thing I don't like, because even in a triangle, I would expect the B wave to come to the 0.5, between the 0.5 and the 618 of this A wave, but I don't think that's necessary. Okay, I don't think that's necessary. It's just in my mind, I would like that, but it's not necessary. Okay, so this is why I'm a buyer of the market right now. I'm seeing this consolidation, my trailing off of my stochastic RSI, my volume going down, like maintaining this support, and the stochastic RSI resetting to oversold territory. I'm a buyer. Okay, I'm not going to try to outsmart the market and buy the absolute bottom. I have enough experience where whenever I've done that, I've lost out. Okay, I've been sort of somebody who missed out on the next trade, and I understand I can still be correct about my original thesis, but I'm willing to take the risk. Okay, and this is part of risk management. I know what risk I'm taking. I'm in spot. I'm not leveraging. No leverage. There's no reason for leverage, my friends. If we're in an up market, if our analysis is correct, there is absolutely no reason for leverage. Why take that risk? Buy these alts that we've been talking about for the past few weeks. These alts will do the trick, okay? So just very quickly, a round robin into our favorite assets, and they're looking super bullish, even more bullish than Bitcoin. And again, it goes back to what we've been saying. Alts will lead the market. Look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is dropping. It's already in the 40s, okay? Don't expect Bitcoin to save the day and just run up, and everybody, all the alts just looking at Bitcoin like, what do we do, sir? Wow, you're moving so high and so fast. You're the best. Can we also participate? No, that day is over. Those days are over for now. It's an altcoin market. This is alt season. Look at these alts. Look at the bullishness here, okay? I'm going to start with Revain. Look at this A wave, all right? And then the ensuing B wave. It's just one massive triangle. It's one massive consolidation, right? It is extremely bullish. I'm buying now. Again, some of you may say, oh, Dean, but that's not fundamentally sound. You want to wait, or technically sound, or whatever. This bad risk management. You want to wait for the breakout and then the retest and blah, blah. No, fuck that. At this point, given my analysis, these are macro reversals. I'm not waiting for the breakout, because a breakout may be a 50% pump. Do you see what I mean? This is when I'm buying. And again, my analysis, my technical analysis, is my risk management. Sometimes your analysis in and of itself is your risk management. I'm not buying these on leverage, so I'm okay going underwater if I need to go underwater a little bit. But look at the stochastic RSI. Look at this consolidation. This is on the 4-hourly time frame. It is extremely bullish. On the 8-hourly, it's crossing bullish. Okay, although it's in over bought territory. I don't care, right? These are small time frames vis-a-vis the daily. The daily's sort of bullish. It's open bullish, but the weekly is the main one. Okay, the weekly is the main one, basically, because we anticipate that this move lasts some weeks. The weekly's all the way oversold. That's the most important. Okay, these smaller time frames are also important, but they can stay overbought for quite some time. We know that, but essentially, you're looking at these patterns. This A wave, this B wave here, right? If we were to keep the same idea, this B wave, whoops, let's put in our triangle. And guys, if you guys are getting value from this, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, this B wave here retraced almost exactly to the 786, and you see you're getting sort of your A, B, C, D, E. I'm anticipating this pump. This is my B wave here. This is Revain. You put in your A wave, you put in your B wave, triangle, consolidation, tailing off in your volume, showing consolidation. The next big move is up and out of this triangle. I'm convinced. I'm bought in. I'm sold, or I'm bought in. I have no reserves left. I'm not waiting for any lower. All right, that's Revain. Kadena, we've already talked about Kadena being in a zigzag. So it's particular. I'm not going to go over that too much now, but just looking at Kadena, it's quite clear. Look at this. I mean, look at this. You're completely bottomed out, oversold on the stochastic RSI, the 4 hourly crossing bullish. You've created, remember what happened in Kadena is that you had your zigzag, right? You had your A wave, and then your B wave was a triangle right here. And then that was your wave one. And everything that you've gotten since has been a complex correction, W, X, Y, right? Wave two, complex correction. Anticipate a move up. This is it. This is it for Kadena. But Kadena, we already knew. Kadena, we knew was going to front run. We talked about that, right? 4 hourly completely bottomed out. The hourly, look at that. It's starting to come up, creep up. Strong bullish divergence on the hourly. Expect a big pump from these today. Today is the day. Kadena, today is the day. All right. What are we seeing in Verasity on the hourly time frame? Let's go to the 4 hourly time frame. Again, we're bottoming out. Again, you see these triangles. They're all over the place. I'm buying today. I'm not going to wait. Okay? My money in Coinbase is still kind of in holding, but I'm going to get exposure to whatever altcoins are on my spot trade list, the best that I can do before I can transfer it out to KuCoin to buy other assets that I think will perform even better. But I'm a buyer today. I'm not waiting. Look at this. See, you got your A wave, you see your triangle. What do you expect is coming next? This is it. Bottomed out on the 4 hourly stochastic RSI. Bottomed out on the hourly. Look at that strong bullish divergence on the hourly. I'm convinced. I'm buying today. Telcoin. I talked about this yesterday during the live stream. Look at this. Same shit. Right here. You have your triangle. I'm buying. I'm not going to wait. My analysis is showing me buy. I'm buying. I'm not even going to waste your time. You get the point. Here, you see Cardano, right? We're not getting this breakdown. You're going to wait for Godot before you get this breakdown, right? This isn't happening. Right? Look at this strong bullish divergence on the hourly. You put in that triangle. That triangle is your B wave. You're not getting a flat correction triangle for a reversal. Okay? And so anticipate the next move be up. Maybe it's your pivot, retest, and pump, or just a pump. Right? So I'm buying today. That's why I'm buying today. If you got value, please like, share, and subscribe. Good luck investing. Let's get rich. I'll see you guys tomorrow.